So what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am David. On today's episode, we got some tractoring to get done and we got some tilling to get done. Let's jump right to it. All right, guys, so we got the Kyoti CK2610 out into the garden. We got the HLA grapple on the tractor. We're ready to go. I already did a little bit of experimenting, and look at this. Man, it came out really nice. And this is what it was looking like before. The ground is really solid. And so I just wanted to break it up a little bit. And I remember saying before in one of the videos that we were gonna try to grab, that's my hand in the way, sorry, wrong way. We were gonna grab the, we're gonna try this out. And I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try it because there's a lot of roots and stuff in the ground too, and vines and stuff like that that I wanna break up. And before I get our new tiller into the ground, our little guy, I wanna try to break the ground up a little bit. And man, it came out really nice. So the mom is gonna come out and she's gonna get a little bit of filming of this for me so you guys can check it out. All right, boys and girls, say hi to the camera, Shannon.
Hi, camera.
So what's up, guys? Shannon came out and hooked us up with some great footage there. We're super excited about that because typically it's just me moving a tripod around a bunch, and which I don't mind doing, but when she's available, I love to get some better angles and some moving footage and stuff like that, make the films, make our show a little more exciting for you guys. So we're super pumped. Let's keep going. All right, guys, so what I decided, now that we're gonna keep moving here, and this is looking really good. I mean, this came out really nice, but there's a lot of rocks and stuff in the ground. So what I'm thinking right now is we're gonna go grab the Harley rake and see if the Harley rake will bring some of these rocks out of this before we get the tiller in here. All right, guys, so the rake is on. We can see it over there. And look who's in the building. Shannon is back to do some more camera work for me because the footage just looks so much better with somebody being able to follow it, and it's a lot easier on me. And she's got a few minutes, so we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna jump right into this, guys, and let's get some tractoring done.
Wow. looks a lot better. It's a deeper path.
All right, guys. So, I mean, it's helping with the grading. It's not really doing what I thought it was, what I was hoping it would do. It's just pull more of the rocks out, but it is helping with the grading process. So I'm going to use it to at least, because it's not taking all the dirt. It's kind of, you know, obviously has holes in it, so it leaves some of the dirt behind. It does take some of the rocks with it, but it's going to help make the rainwater go the direction I want it to go. And not pull too much of the dirt. So Shannon's done filming. So big shout out to her for helping us out, and we're enjoying the footage. Drop some comments below. If you drop a thumbs up in there, if you're happy with the footage, guys, let us know what you think about having the extra cameraman on the show here. All right, guys. So say goodbye, Shannon.
Goodbye.
So Shannon's out of here, guys. We're gonna get back to work. All right, guys, so the York rake didn't do what I wanted it to do. To really get the rocks out in a better fashion, I would have to get the Harley rake back here, and I don't want to rent the piece of equipment. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire this little guy up, and we're just going to start tilling the ground, and as the big rocks come up, we're just going to go ahead and toss them to the side. So let's get started. All right, guys, so that little tiller right there is just an absolute monster. What a good time that was. I mean, it made short work of this, guys. It looks wonderful. Let me flip you guys around, bird's eye view here. Look at this. Look how nice it came out. So it did a really, really, really good job for such a tiny little machine. So very happy with that. I'm actually going to call it quits for the night. But next up to bat for me is going to be getting a metal rake and just trying to get some more of the rocks out of the ground. We have a big pile of rocks right there as I was going, and the tiller was flinging them. Can we see it? Sorry, I'm not used to these. I'm not used to holding the camera like this. But the big pile of rocks right there. And there's still a bunch more in the ground that I need to tend to and get to. So I'm going to go ahead and take a metal rake and just rake them, and get as many as I can. The more that I can get out now, the less I got to get out later in the season, next season, because progressively the soil should be getting better and better. So we're going to do the rocks next. There's a couple of vines up on the top side over that way that the tiller kept hitting, and I'm going to need to get the bucket on the tractor and let the tractor dig those vines out. And that's going to be for tomorrow when we catch back up tomorrow. And then we're going to put some old mulch into the ground and till that into the ground. I'm probably going to pick up a bunch of, my township does free mulch. It's like a compost, more of a compost mulch than it is anything, but it's good for the garden. And I want to go ahead and put some of that into the ground, because this is all clay that this ground is being broke up with right now, and it's turning it into really nice soil, it looks like to me, but it's still a clay base. So I want to go ahead and get some more stuff into the ground, I want to say, and it's more like a mulch compost, and we're going to put that into the ground also. But we're going to catch back up tomorrow, guys. All right, guys, so we had our first major rainfall. It downpoured last night, and this is the only problem that we have right here. We have a serious standing pool of water right there. And the only thing we have to do to solve this is get this spot right here lower, because everything else drained right down. You can even see some of the marks in the ground where the water drained right on out. So it worked very well, what we did. We just have to solve this one problem here, and I think we're going to be good to go with the garden. Super excited about that. All right, guys, so we're going to end the episode right here. Thanks for hanging out, and we had a good time in the garden today, man. The HLA grapple really did its thing in there. The tiller really did its thing. That little machine, for such a tiny little machine, man, it really did a good job. I'm still very impressed with it. And also, big shout out to Shannon for doing some filming for us. Excellent job. Leave some comments for her, guys, down below. Let us know what you think about it. Please do them for me. And also, don't forget to comment, just generally speaking, liking, subscribe, all of the fun things, guys. Please do them for me. And that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to catch you guys on the next one. And as always, 2 things. Don't forget to take the time to enjoy what you do. And don't forget, work does not do itself. So don't be afraid to get out there and get after it.